Hey guys, so today I want to share with you what I think is the ultimate meal for losing fat and gaining muscle. I call it the ultimate meal because it's high in protein, low in calories, it's easy to make, it's cheap, and it tastes delicious. So this ultimate meal is chili. Now not all chilies are made the same. A lot of people like to add a lot of sugars and fatty meats and all kinds of crazy sauces to the chilies. We're not doing that today. Okay, what I'm going to show you is a simple, healthy, and delicious recipe that'll help you lose fat and put on muscle. So for ingredients, we will need 2 cans of diced tomatoes, 2 cans of beans, 1.5 pounds of ground turkey, and 1 packet of chili seasoning. We will also need 1 large skillet, 1 large pot, and 1 strainer. So the first thing I like to do, just to get it out of the way, is to pour the beans into a strainer and rinse them off. We do this because even though the beans may taste good themselves, the actual sauce that comes with them in the can, it's not all that great, and I don't want this sauce into my chili. So really quick, we just rinse them off. Kind of shake them a little bit. And we just let that sit there for now, and we'll come back to it later. Alright guys, so now we can actually start cooking the turkey. So the first step, of course, is to spray your pan down really well with some Pam. You don't want this turkey sticking to it at all. I've got this on a medium to low heat. Let's throw the meat on there. So what you want to do is really flatten this turkey out as best as you can. This is going to allow it to cook more evenly. Now once this does start cooking and browning, it's going to naturally want to clump up. And you've got to fight that urge by breaking it up into small pieces as possible. Some people like chunky chili. I like to have mine with small pieces of meat in there. Alright, let's turn this up a little bit. And we'll let that start to brown. Once it does, we'll start mixing it and flipping it. So while this is cooking, I like to start on the tomato sauce. So what I will do, I'll pour my 2 cans of tomato sauce right into the pot. And then I also put half a can of water in there as well. Just like that. And then we heat this up. I usually do a medium to high on this. And this is also the time that I mix in my chili seasoning. So I do this so that the seasoning can really dissolve into the juices that I'm simmering up here. Okay, we mix that in real well. Okay, now we just let that heat up a little bit while we attend to this. Okay, so now that we have our meat lightly browned, and I try to pour out as much of the juice in here as I could into the sink, now we're just going to add this to our pot over here. Okay, we take our spoon and mix it in there real well. So we've got our tomatoes in here, we've got our ground up turkey in here, and we got our seasoning pack. So the last thing that we need to add is our beans, which I have got right over here. So the reason we add the beans last is because beans are pretty soft, and if you're not careful, you can mush these up really easily. So right now, you want to be very gentle when you mix this. You almost want to fold the chili over on top of itself. Okay, and you try to get these beans to work their way down to the bottom of the pot. Mix them in there real well. And that is about it. So now I'm going to turn this up on high. I want it to bring it to a boil. Once it starts boiling, then I'm going to reduce it down to a simmer and just let it sit there for about 20 minutes. Alright guys, so I've had this simmering now for about 20 minutes and it looks like it's done. Alright guys, so there you have it. That's how you make my fat-burning, muscle-building, healthy chili. So let me just throw some numbers at you real quick. So each pot usually makes me about 7 servings. I literally eat this just about every single day. So each bowl adds up to about 323 calories, 23 grams of protein, 12 grams of fat, and 31 grams of carbohydrates. So that's pretty good. Now you can eat the chili just like this. Sometimes I like to throw a little cheese on top, not too much. And also sometimes I like to make rice, and I'll pour the chili over top the rice, and that is delicious. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please help me out by liking and commenting. Also, if you want to share with me some ingredients that you like to throw in your chili, please leave them in the comments below. Alright, well enjoy the chili and have a nice day.